So students, in the last part we have learned about
Noun. A noun is the name of a person, place, animal, or thing. Similarly, we have also learned about singular and plural noun. Now, student, what is a singular noun? The noun that means one person, one place, or one thing is said to be in singular noun. What is meant by plural noun? The noun that means more than one person, place, or thing is said to be in plural noun. Now students, in this video we are going to study about countable and uncountable nouns. There are many kinds of noun. One way of classifying noun is into countable and uncountable noun. Let's see what countable nouns are. Countable nouns are the nouns that can be counted. For example, how many chairs can you see here in the picture? 2. That means you can count it. So, that's a countable noun. Next one is books. See, there are so many books and we can count them. So, that's also a countable noun. Boys. There are so many boys here. Boys word is also countable noun. And remember, countable nouns can be singular, that means one, or plural, that means many. For example, if you have one book with you, that is singular countable noun. If you have 5 books with you, they are plural countable nouns. Now students, let us learn about uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are the nouns that cannot be counted. We cannot count them at all. For example, water. Students, can we count water? Can you say 1 or 2 waters? No, we cannot do that. So, water is an uncountable noun. Milk. Can we count milk? No, we cannot. Sugar. Can we count sugar? We cannot count sugar. So it is a uncountable noun. Students, can we count rain? Not at all. And you know, there are many nouns which cannot be counted. But you always remember, uncountable nouns have only singular form. There is no plural form for uncountable noun. Just imagine. Can you call water as waters? Not at all. Can you call milk as milks? No. Can you call sugar as sugars? No, not at all. So students, always remember, we do not use a or an with uncountable nouns. Students, we don't say I have an oil or a rice. We don't do that. We cannot use a or an with uncountable noun, and they are always singular. Students, I have a lot of nouns here for you. Let us see how many of them are countable and how many of them are uncountable nouns. Let us start with the first one, that is sugar. Can we count sugar? No, we cannot count sugar. So that is uncountable noun. Moving on to the next one, that is rupees. Can you count rupees? Yes, you can count rupees. You can say I have 1 rupees, 10 rupees, 5 rupees, etc. So that means we can count rupees. So that is a countable noun. Now we'll look at the next one, that is butter. We cannot count butter. So, butter is a uncountable noun. The next one is a loaf of bread. You know what is meant by a loaf of bread? Means one full bread. That is a loaf of bread. We can count whether we have one loaf of bread or more than one. So that means that is a countable noun. The next one, girl. Can you count girls? Yes, you can count girls. You can say there are 2 girls standing or 10 girls standing, etc. That means they can be countable. The next one is money. Can you count money? No, you cannot count money. You can count rupees, but you cannot count money. So, money is a uncountable noun. Moving on to the next one, a cup of butter. Butter, you cannot count butter. But yes, a cup of butter is countable. You can measure it. You can say it as 1 cup of butter, 2 cup of butter, etc. So that is a countable noun. The next one is gold. Can we count gold? You cannot say I have 1 gold or 2 golds. That is a uncountable noun. So your gold is a uncountable noun. The next one is apples. Yes, we can easily count apples. So that is countable noun. Butterflies. We all can count butterflies. So that is also a countable noun. Can you count tea? Can you say I have 1 tea or 2 tea? No, you cannot do so. So tea word is not countable. Rice. We cannot count rice. So that is also uncountable noun. Can you count honey? No, we cannot count honey. So honey is also uncountable noun. Women. Yes, we can count women. As it is this word, when you have one woman, you call her as woman. And more than one is also known as women. That means that's countable. So yes, that is countable. Moving on to the next one. A piece of ginger. Very specifically, I said a piece of ginger means 1 piece of ginger. That means we can count it. Countable noun. Now, page can be counted as we can count the pages of a textbook and notebook. So, it is countable noun. Wood. Now, if you see a log of wood, that is countable. But wood word is not countable. As I told you, bread is not countable. But a loaf of bread is countable noun. Similarly, a slice of bread is also countable. Have you seen bread coming home? They have many slices in it. That means a slice of bread is countable, but the word bread is not countable. So, a slice of bread is countable, but bread is uncountable noun. Pages can be counted, but paper cannot be counted. So, that is uncountable noun. Now, I hope all of you are clear the doubts of countable and uncountable nouns. So students, that means countable nouns can be counted and uncountable nouns cannot be counted. But then how will we specify or tell how much water I want, or how will I tell somebody how much rice I want to eat? So in that case, just to tell or specify the quantity of uncountable nouns, we use words like little, some, much, a glass of, a piece of, a heap of, a bottle of, etc. Let us see how to use these words to specify the quantity of uncountable nouns. For example, you want to eat a bread, you will not say, I want bread. You will say, I want a slice of bread. Bread word is an uncountable noun. That is why we are going to use these words along with it. That is a slice of bread. A piece of cake. If you want to eat cake, you will say, I want a piece of cake. Next, a pinch of salt. A glass of water. If you want to drink water, you will ask for a glass of water. You will not just say water. Here, if you observe all these words, that is bread, cake, salt and water. Independently, they are uncountable nouns. But by adding these few words, here we have been able to specify the quantity of uncountable nouns. You see how simple it is, students? So, students, nouns can be classified as countables and uncountable noun. Countable noun can be counted. They can be singular or plural. That means they can be one or many. We use a or an with singular countable noun. For example, a chair, an apple. Here there are singular and with them you can use a or an. Just for example, boy, girl, pen, dog, tiffin, ducks, etc. They all are countable nouns. Uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns cannot be counted. They are just singular form. They are not plural. We don't use a or an with it. Uncountable noun words like some, little, much, many are used to specify their quantity. For example, water. It is a uncountable noun. So, if you want water, you will say, I want a glass of water. Or, you can say, I have a water bottle. Or, I have a bottle of water. Sugar is also uncountable. Rice, milk, money, butter, etc. They all are uncountable nouns. And now, students, I am sure you all know what is the difference between countable and uncountable noun.
Now, students, let's start with the exercise on singular and plural noun. Write the right singular or plural noun for each word. First one, horse. Horse is singular noun. Second, rat. Rat is plural noun. Third, box. Box is singular noun. Fourth, watches. Watches is a plural noun. Fifth one, foxes. Foxes is a plural noun. Sixth one, bus. Bus is singular noun. Seventh one, brushes. Brushes is plural noun. Eighth one, baby. Baby is singular noun. Ninth one, flies. Flies is plural noun. 10th one, lady. Lady is singular noun. Now, students, let us solve the exercise of countable and uncountable nouns. Write the right countable or uncountable noun for each word. First, chocolate. Chocolate is uncountable noun. Second one, apple. Apple is countable noun. Third, cheese. Cheese is uncountable noun. Fourth one, car. Car is countable noun. Fifth one, television. Television is countable noun. Sixth one, oil. Oil is uncountable noun. Seventh one, umbrella. Umbrella is countable noun. Eighth one, butter. Butter is uncountable noun. Ninth one, friend. Friend is countable noun. 10th one, jam. Jam is uncountable noun. I hope students you have understood this topic very clearly, that is noun number and its four kinds. They are singular, plural, countable and uncountable. Thank you.